Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 64 of the Abigail and Margaret Film School. Let us begin. She was waking up from her nap. When she realized that she had to get ready for the party that her father and her father's boyfriend and his wife was throwing that night for the president's birthday, because the president is very good friends with, of course, the king and the queen and the prince of Silvercat. So she was waking up from her nap. It was 4 o'clock p.m. at the time, and she realized that she had to get ready. So she got into the shower, and she got in it. She just washed up for a while. You know what I mean? After that, she got out of the shower, grabbed her bathrobe, and began going into her bedroom to get dressed for the party. They were supposed to arrive by 5 o'clock p.m. So she had to get ready real fast. Well, not real fast, but you know what I mean. So she grabs her clothes and she puts them on. This is after she, went into her closet and grabbed them. She puts them on, and she is making sure that her teeth is not, that her breath does not stink, because she needs to talk to the president as soon as he gets here to convince him about the evils of film and the people making them. So she decided to go back into the bathroom and brush her teeth. Whilst she was doing that, she also decided that she was going to rehearse what she was going to say to the president or the vice president if worse came to worse. So she rehearsed it and rehearsed it and rehearsed it. And then she leaves the bathroom. She went into her living room, or their living room, to wait for the president and the vice president to arrive. She's waiting and she's waiting and she's waiting. Finally, they do arrive. Finally. The butler opens the door, and the president's boyfriend is walking into the living room, or the king's boyfriend, I should say, walks into the living room and just decides to join her in greeting the president and the vice president. They both say hi, and secretly she hates that he did this. She hates him more than most. She doesn't like she does not like the prince. She thinks that the prince is a horrible human being in her mind. But she swallows her tongue, and she just decides to pretend that he is not a bad guy in her mind. even though she thinks that he is. Anyway, she shakes the hand of the president and grabs him. The Secret Service is not too pleased with this, but he says it's not a big deal. She's a friend of mine. She wants to tell me something. It's okay. So he comes to her and he says, "What's up? What's up, man? How are you? It's been a very long time." And I thought I told them not to make it a big party, but the press is here. I don't know why the press is here. I told them to make it a small party for my birthday. I didn't want to have the birthday party to begin with. I just, wanted to make them happy. They're friends of mine, so I just wanted to, make them happy. You know what I mean? Well, you could say no. Yeah, I tried, but they are very persistent. You know those three. Those three are very persistent when they want something. So what do you want to talk about with me? And then she says, well, listen, so I think that, let me cut to the chase. I think that movies of all kinds are a blight on the world. Yeah. And I think the people making those horrible things are just, terrible people. Would this have anything to do with your homophobia, would it? No. Oh my God, no. That's a very different thing. I don't like gay people, but that's a whole different thing. It doesn't have anything to do with what I'm trying to talk about, you know what I mean? I just don't like movies, you know what I mean? And gay people. That too. But that's not important, okay? What is important is we need to get rid of movies. Well, I don't want to do that. Why not? Well, because Abigail and Margaret are a pride of American culture right now, and maybe forever. So I like them a lot, despite what you might think about gay people. They're not bad, and I know this. I know they're not bad because you are worse. But that's a joke. But anyway, I don't really want to do that because I like movies. I like movies a lot, actually. And I really love movies, actually. Alright. If you say so, well, great. I do say so. I like films. They like me. I like them. I am not homophobic like you and your grandfather. So I am going to keep them. I'm going to let them do whatever they want. In my country, America, that's what you do when you are a high power individual. You let them do whatever they want. As I've been told, she says back. Well, sorry to bother you. No, my God, no. You didn't bother me at all. I just, you wanted me to do something, I'm not gonna do it. We just have a disagreement. That's all. Well, I get out of your hair, no problem. And then all of a sudden, she hears a voice right from the door. She hears a voice as she's walking away to tell her friend Beatrice that the mission has failed. All of a sudden, she hears a voice right from the distance, and it says, "Hey, how are you? Oh my gosh, oh my God, how are you?" and then that voice got a little bit closer and a little bit louder, and he walks up to her and says, "Hey, how are you? Remember me? Oh yes, how are you? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in years. Oh my god, how are you, man? I'm fine. But listen, wow, wow, I didn't know you were, wow, okay, I didn't know you were I knew you were the princess, but wow, oh my gosh, look how much you were grown. Yeah, I know. So you're the vice president now? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Good gig, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Well, listen, I need to talk to you, my good friend. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all. Alright, everything. What do we want to talk about? And, she says, well, the president is a big fan of movies. I know, right? Isn't that cool? I guess so. And then she goes on to say, well, listen, I know you don't have that much power. I mean, you have power in this, but not that much, not as much as Congress and the president does. But, I think that we should, do something about this. Okay. Alright. Did you know that the Abigail and Margaret Film School has kids and young adults learning how to make film? And I just don't find that great, in my opinion. They are learning how to make movies so they can corrupt our youth. You know as well as I do that a corrupt youth is a bad one. As you and I both know that you are a conservative, just like me. And you and I both believe in the flourishing of our youth. Before America was the gold standard of plays and TV shows. It was the gold standard of plays, you know? Like, I don't necessarily like TV myself, but I got used to it over time. But, I mean, the movie business, the movies are just corrupting our youth. I don't like it. So, yes, I can tolerate TV. I cannot, however, tolerate film. And the plays that you have seen and you have like just gone to has been amazing so far. Why do you want to get rid of that? Why the hell do you want to get rid of that for? You know what I mean? Like, are you serious? Like, come on, man. Like, this is just nuts. I mean, why do you want these movies at all? We have plans for that. Yeah, I mean, we have plans for that. So, what I'm really trying to say is that, well, you and I, and a very important friend of mine, can work together to destroy that. All over the world. If we're lucky, we can destroy movies all over the world and make very damn sure that they don't come back at all. whatsoever. What do you say? Well, I do love the kids, and I do think that they are corrupting our youth a little bit. And I don't necessarily agree with them being taught how to do and how to make movies. I would much rather learn how to do math and how to go to college and how to, you know what I mean? I would much rather them learn how to, be playwrights if that's what they want to be, and people who do stuff that's not movies and other stuff. What are you saying? I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that I think that you might have a point there. I think that we need to talk about and think about how we can just make movies that are educational. Maybe that's it. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I think we need to eradicate it. I think we need to stop making them all together. She says. And the reason why I think that is because, like I said before, I think it's corrupting our youth. I think teaching them and teaching our future, all of them, how to make movies are corrupting our youth. I think that their time should be more, I think their time should be well spent making plays and TV shows and learning how to do math, learning how to, learning how to make more cars, man. Learning how to be smarter people, and maybe they should be president. They could be the president or the king or queens of Civicat one day. It's not gonna happen, but you see what I mean, right? I mean, we have opportunity to teach our kids the right way here. I mean, you and I don't have children, and I know that Beatrice doesn't have children. Who's Beatrice? Oh, she's a friend of mine. I'll make sure you meet her when you come back to Silvercat. Or when we come back to America, you'll get to meet her. She's very cool. Anyway, so we know we don't have children, right? But that doesn't mean that we don't love them nevertheless, right? I mean, we love the kids. We want them to be beneficial to society itself. They are the future, after all. And movies are, in my opinion, corrupting them. Because it teaches them how to, do stuff that is not, they think that violence is okay. What the hell? It's weird. It's so weird to me. And I don't really, and yes. Do I have a personal stake in all of this? Of course I do. I don't like gay people, she says to him. And I don't think that they should be teaching our kids how to make movies. She says to the vice president. And then the vice president said, Wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. But that's neither here nor there, though. But that is neither here nor there. The point is that they are corrupting our youth, in my opinion. Making movies all over the world is corrupting our youth. Making film is corrupting our youth. And their time should be more spent, well spent, doing other stuff. So what do you say? Are you with me or are you not with me? And then she puts out her hand. And he says, let me think about it. Okay. That's good enough. Come on, man, let's enjoy the party. And then after that, they do enjoy the party. And after that, and then after that, they leave the party. She goes to her phone room and picks up the phone to call, obviously, Beatrice. She says to her, it was a half success. We didn't necessarily get the president on board, or actually, we did not get the president on board with the banning of movies all across the world, but we did get the best president, I think. So it was a half success. Oh, okay. That's great. I mean, that's wonderful. Alright. And no problem. Do you need me to do anything more? No, not right now. Actually, I'm coming to you. Do you want something from the party? We have burgers. Yeah, I would love that actually. So after that, she grabs her coat and she left the castle. After she leaves the castle, she gets in her limo and with the two burgers, and she goes to the apartment of her. She goes to her apartment. She knocks on the door, and she obviously welcomes her with a burger. She puts the burger in her mouth, and she knocks on the door. No, Beatrice opens up the door, and she opens it. After that, she opens up the door. She walks in and immediately says, "Open your mouth." The princess says, "Open your mouth." That's exactly what she does, and puts a burger in it. She puts a burger in her mouth, and she walks in. Doesn't that taste good? She takes a bite. Beatrice takes a bite of the burger that the princess put in her mouth. She says, "Yeah, it's pretty good actually." I know, right? After that, they sit down and they eat the burger and they talk for a while. So like I said on the phone, it was a success, but not a big success. What you said was it was a half success. Yes, that's exactly what I said. It was a half success. I don't think that they're going to be on our side, and if that is the case, I don't know what. But yes, but I did talk to the vice president. I am very nervous to see him again because I don't know if he's going to be on our side once again because it's going to be very nerve-wracking. Well, listen. Even though I tried my best to explain to him why movies and Abigail and Margaret are bad for society, and that's my thing. I did my part. I hope now all there is to do for him is to decide whether or not he wants to work with us. And I don't think he wants to work with us. I think I made a mistake with the honesty. I think I made a mistake with the honesty thing myself. I'm very sure that it worked. Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry about it, my friend. Everything's going to be fine, Beatrice says. I hope so, Jennifer says. And then Jennifer said, I hope so, my friend. After that, they continued to eat the burgers together. And that was it. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what do you like about the video or hate about the video. And I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.